Hello, hello, beautiful heroes. Jorah, thank you for the resub. Happy 50 months. Welcome back to the superheroes. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome back to Fat Knuckle. Long time no see. Also, Victor, hello. How are you? Foster Drilly, welcome. You guys can fight over first. That's fine. It's fine. Let's get game music. It should just sound like beautiful frog music. Oh no. I vibrate too much. The wrong profile. There we go. That's fine. Julie, welcome. You've been here the whole time. Are you trying to claim the first title? Are you trying to steal it? I'm super behind on work. This is fine, so I'm gonna lurk. Okay, Falstro, good luck. Thank you for lurking. I hope work goes well. Today might be a short stream anyway, just because I'm feeling a little under the weather, and it absolutely has nothing to do with the fact that I got up at 4 a.m. yesterday and then sat on the hard earth in a cold parking lot for 3 hours. No, couldn't have been that. Today we're doing... You get no explanation. Today we're doing Shadows over Loathing. Previously, we learned about a frog curse thing, where basically this guy stole an emerald from a giant frog statue and cursed him and his entire team to swap bodies with frogs. So all the people are frogs and all the frogs are people. Why? Because no, there was a book fair. There's a book fair here in Arizona once a year. It only happens once a year. And you can't just sit in my building's parking lot at night. It's just weird. I'm sorry. I just like to be there. I don't know what to tell you, okay? 4 a.m. I just like to meditate in your parking lot. No, there's a book fair that happens here once a year, and people come from like everywhere to come to this thing. And it's just a massive warehouse full of all these books that are like $2. I'm talking like hardcovers. I'm talking special editions. Like I found a book yesterday that on the black market. No, on the interwebs. There's literally only a single copy of it being sold right now. Like you can only find a single one. And I want you guys to guess how much this book is worth. And then I'll tell you how much I paid for it. I would have been there at 4 a.m. too, right? Like the line started, it's 30 minutes away from us. The line started forming at 5. And like, there's just a shit ton of people. We got there like at 5:02 and there was already like 150 people in front of us. It was ridiculous. And then we had to wait until the doors opened at 8. And at 8, the line was like, it covered the entire State Fair parking lot. It was nuts. But either because I was up so late or in the cold or around so many people, I feel a little scuzzy today. Okay, I'll just tell you because I'm excited. The book, the one book that is being sold it's selling for $1,200. And I got it for $9. Like, what? It's nuts. There's also a lot of scalpers there that like just scan books and then resell them on the internet. But this particular book they couldn't scan because it didn't even have a barcode, so they didn't know the true value of it. And I was like, yoink, right out from under one of them. It was beautiful. It might be like my crowning achievement. What book? It was an ARC, an advanced reader copy of Empire the Vampire. So really excited to have that, actually. Boggs found a book that he didn't know existed by one of his favorite authors, so that was really cool. I also got a signed first edition of The Lies of La Calamora for $15, which, like, talk about an undersale. And all of the proceeds, the best part is all of the workers are volunteers, all of the books are donations, and all of the proceeds go to nonprofits. So it's, like, all around just a really nice event. And it's only once a year for 2 days. And people go feral for it. Deethanar, welcome. Hello, hello. Anyway, long story short, maybe short stream, but here we are to talk to some frog people. The emerald eye of the frog god glows softly. Hi there. How's being human treating you? Do you have any water? Pour some water on me. Excuse me? My skin's too dry. I'm drying out. That's not really a problem for humans. I mean, I guess it's a small problem, but like you can get some moisturizer cream for it. What are you talking about? I'm dying here. Pretty sure you can't die from dry skin. I won't be able to breathe. I'll shrivel up and die. That's not how... Water. Wheeze. Water. So if I were to ask you if you enjoy being human... Wheeze. Never mind. Okay, so he's having a bad time. If I ever come visit you, there's an awesome bookstore here. If you ever come visit... It's like Colorado. Okay. There's an awesome used bookstore here that I think you'd love. Literally a maze of books, shelves up. Yes. That sounds a lot like Pal's in Portland, which I also used to love to go to. Fucking yes. Yes, please. Let me live in it. Just let me bask in it. This is either a guy... Oh. Come back here. This is either a guy who thinks he's a frog or the soul of a frog trapped in the body of a guy or a really good method actor rehearsing for Toad of Toad Hall. Oh, he's starving. Hey there, how's it going? I'm so hungry, I can't catch anything. Catch? This new tongue isn't nearly long enough. I see a fly go past and, gluck glack. He sticks his tongue out as far as he can. Nothing, I'm starving. Have you tried using your hands? My hands are always touching the ground? Well, that's the most unhygienic thing I've ever heard. Disgusting. Okay, that's a good point though. If we walked on all fours, I would not want to use my paws to eat, right? Like my little hands, that would be nasty if we were four-legged creatures. Fins? I wouldn't want to use my fins. What flippers? Frogs have flippers. Would you say you're enjoying being human? Herclack. I'm gonna put that down as a no. What about the bank boy? Excuse me. Don't eat me. Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna eat you. Hey, Sassy, welcome. I missed the last stream. Also, I missed the intro. Okay, all right. So here's a recap for you. Just super general. We found a community where all of the there were a bunch of frogs, and they were all people. It's the worst synopsis ever. There's a bunch of frogs, and they were all humans trapped in frog bodies, and we were like, what the fuck? So we went to where they told us to go and took this emerald, and it turns out that some dude a long time ago stole an emerald out of this magic god frog statue, and it caused all of the frogs and people to have like Freaky Friday. I saw Miro went live with Boggs and went, what? It's because this is called like the Frog Bog or something like that is like the name of the place. It's just me making a joke. Anyway, so all of the frogs are people and all of the people are frogs. And right now we're trying to prove that none of the frogs like being people, and we should try to fix it and swap them back. Because the main guy, the main frog, loves his human body and thinks that all of the humans should just get fucked and stay as frogs because they fucked up fucking with the statue, so it's like just dessert. So. Sorry, you startled me. I thought you were a snake for a second. You don't really need to worry about snakes. I mean, okay, you should be careful about poisonous ones, but what are you talking about? Well, you're much bigger now. Sure, so just imagine how big snakes must be. Big snakes. Big enough to eat a frog my size in one bite. Can you imagine? Nothing is safe. They'll smash down this shack like it was nothing. I better go. You're gonna give me nightmares. Hey, Error. Completely forgot today was Sunday, man. I feel that. Hey, is it okay if I look in these lockers? No, don't. What if there's a giant Tuatara in there? I don't know what that is. It's a type of frog-eating lizard from New Zealand. Well, if through some sort of hilarious coincidence or misadventure there does happen to be one in here, it'll get me first and you can run away. Well, okay. There's actually not much in the way of personal possessions in here. Rugged clothes, some cracked and dented hard hats, a few family photos taped to the inside of doors, and a note that says taping photos to the inside of locker doors is a violation of protocol and will be noted in your record management. Boo. Frog stuff. Yeah, we're doing frog stuff. Basically, we just have to prove that all these poor little frogs are miserable and they need to be swapped back. This guy thinks he's dying because his skin isn't wet. This guy is starving to death because he can't use his tongue. The guy in there, this guy, is scared of everything and thinks he's still small. Let's see what this guy's up to. Is he gonna be okay? Hi. Hello. Oh, what is that weird sound? What sound? The sound I just made. There it is again. You mean talking? I guess, but what's with all these different noises? Normally I just ribbit and everyone gets what I mean. Well, you're human now. It works differently for us. It's wildly inefficient and clumsy and confusing. I don't like this at all. How do you like being human apart from that? Ribbit. Ugh. Even the basic ribbit sounds all weird and disgusting. Guess I'll put it down as doesn't. He doesn't like talking. Oh, they're like small Komodo dragons. Nice. So like in between a bearded dragon and a Komodo dragon size probably. There's a t-shirt I kind of want to get, but will never have the nerve to wear. It was MILF, really big, and has a frog and says in smaller font, "Man, I love frogs." No, you should absolutely get that and wear that. Absolutely. It'd be even funnier because you're a dude, right? So, 10 out of 10. Let's see what the foreman's up to. How are you feeling? What's going on? Where am I? What am I? Judging from your suit and office, you're in the body of a wealthy quarry owner. I don't know what that means. Is that something to do with money? I suddenly want a lot of it, whatever it is. Around here, money is more specifically called meat. Meat. Gotcha. Do you have any? Give me some. Mr. Krabs, is that you? Sorry, no. I need it for purchasing goods and services. Is that what it's for? Huh. Goods and services not just available for those who need them? I really don't have time to explain capitalism to you. Well, whatever. I don't need to understand how stuff works. I just need that sweet meat. It's kind of disturbing how quickly you pick this up. Come on, man. I'm desperate. My meat number isn't going up at all. Help me out now. Just gonna back away. Get the DILF version? Dude, I love frogs. Oh, yes. Even better. Just a dude who loves frogs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No. Just a dude loving frogs. You happen to have a key for the safe? A key? Is that the little pointy brass doohickey in my leg skin hole? Oh, God. Pocket. That's called a pocket. Yeah, probably. Can I have it? Man, that would be weird. To have an animal change into a human and then assume that clothes were part of the body. Can you imagine thinking clothes were like your outermost layer that you had to keep on? That could never be shed? That was part of your being? Oh, God. It's like shedding skin every time you changed your shirt. Second best bumper sticker I've ever seen was next to one that had a picture of Todd Howard's face with Todd Howard ate my son next to it. I mean, most Pokemon have skin clothes. What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that like Machop's pants? No, he doesn't wear pants. Who's the one that wears pants? Hitmonchamp? The gloves? Oh my God. No, please no. What? I always wonder what my cat thinks when I change clothes. Man, now I'm not going to be able to unthink that thought. Thanks. Charles, welcome. Thank you for the resub. You made it. Happy 44 months. Welcome back to the superheroes. How's it going? Oh, Julie, why would you say no? Oh, God. It depends on how much meat you're going to give me. Oh, I'll give you a million meat. I'll give you 50 meat. 50. You can rent the key for 1 minute. Sure, whatever. It's a deal. Look at all this meat. I'm going to use it to get more meat, and then that meat, and then use that meat to get more meat. It's important in its own right as a way to keep score against other people who have a lot of meat. Let's not get too unsubtle here. I found caviar. You unlock the safe, return the key, and find a bunch of fancy, expensive caviar. As opposed to the cheap kind hobos like. Interesting. Was there a reason I needed caviar? You shuffle the papers around, mainly invoices and receipts. There are 3 things of interest. Are a yacht catalog, a telegram, and a receipt from the Pinkertons. Catalog. There's a picture of a particularly fancy yacht that's been circled in red ink. The price is listed at 200,000 meat. Good grief. You'd have to have a whole lot of random encounters to see this kind of money. Telegraph. Dear sir, prepared to offer 2,500 for each emerald of cut, color, and clarity you describe. Stop, please. Telephone to arrange visit and inspection by our expert shop. Regards, Seymour Hartier. 500,000 meat. Geez, buy a whole lot of gumballs. Or, you know, a yacht. Fancy Pinkerton National Detective Agency logo on the top. The charge listed is 500 meat for services rendered on July 6th of last year. Well, that tears it. This guy's running... The guy running this place was absolutely horrible. You give people files. You give the... Jesus. You give... My brain said... Read. That was so dumb. You give the files a quick rifle through. They tend to be very thin. People who were hired and then quit real fast. There's only a handful of current records and they aren't very interesting. And then, of course, unbelievably, there's your employment file. That's right. I worked here. I've worked everywhere. 10 out of 10 reading that. Yeah, really doing great. Like I said, I'm a little run down. In the quarry, when Laura gets turned back into a human, she's in like underwear, but the animation makes it look more like the clothes were underneath the werewolf skin. No, I don't like that either. Can we just pretend that it was a werewolf in underwear, but it just is like in the fur and you can't see it? Let's just go with that. Let's just pretend that's what that was. How long have you been thinking about this, Air? It's been on his mind. There's a lot of incidences of workers being written up for complaining. Also, a lot of injury reports. And wow, the salaries listed are pathetic, nearly to the point of being criminal. You also find a handwritten letter from one of the workers, formally requesting that the crew be issued new hard hats. Scrawled across the bottom in another hand is the comment, "Ha! What, does he think I'm made of money?" There's no frog in here. Was that all of them then? I think that was all the boys. Survey says miserable. Any luck finding out about the frogs and humans and vice versa? I talked to all the frogs. What about the human side of things? Well, from what I've discovered, this was a really crappy place to work. I'm still looking around though. Oh, maybe we have to go. We might actually have to go to where the frogs are. Let me check my sponge. Yeah, the frog bog. The frog bog. Oh, I don't have whatever I need to do that. Listen, when a game just straight up denies me seeing boobies with any rational explanation, I got a bone to pick. I see, that's the problem. Okay. Oh, we can finally buy this skill.
Titty.
Thanks, Julie. Okay, so I've used all of my experience for things, so that means I can use the rest on books. Let's see. Oh. Little is known about the history of Mudhenge. Oh, okay. Cool. Let's upgrade that. Oh, I must have gotten rid of that book. I probably should have read that. Oh. Now I'm broke. Okay, that's fine. How do I... Oh. Maybe this isn't where I'm meant to be. I can't talk to any of them. Damn it. Monster Shack. What? You take a wrong turn. Instead of ending up where you want to be, you end up at the Monster Shack. You know it's the Monster Shack because the big sign that says Monster Shack. I'm going to have to come back to the Monster Shack. Drive efficiently. Excess gas will be deducted from your paycheck. Why not a male werewolf in a jockstrap? Look, I demand lycanthrope underwear equality. No, wouldn't that be boxers? You need boxers. Does this bookcase have hinges? I swear to God it said look behind it. Oh, was that for the... Yeah, okay, that was at that. You deserve more. How to get more blood out of the turnips you hired. Fancy meal. Oh, maybe that's just part of the wood paneling and I'm an idiot. Never mind. Not sure what else I need to investigate. Oh, the bed. Institutional metal bed frame and the thinnest mattress you've ever seen. The sheets are all tattered, although they look like someone's doing the best to keep them clean. There's a note on the headboard. Whoever's doing it, please take your boots off when it's your turn to use the bed, no matter how tired you. Oh my God. They take turns using the one bed? Maybe that was the last thing I needed? Let's keep it simple. Save explanations until you're finished. That's the thing. I think all males are just presumed naked. You just don't see it. They might have just, you know, had to keep the rating down. Unless it's a new fad. Or something. As far as I know, guys don't go around in jock straps. I swear I remember one of them turning back into a human and they were in boxers. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Are you nuts? My skin's so dry it's just hanging off me. That's your clothes. That would be horrible. Gotta be something else in here. You know, hold on. I had a tab. I had a tab of what do. Cheat do. I get why they couldn't show titties. It's just write the scene better then. I could see that. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. What if I just do it? Real crappy place to work. There has to be something going on with this frog pog. There has to be. Nice. There's got to be like at least one frog that'll talk to me. Luck? Good. Careful, careful. Good luck. Fine, I'm going to the monster shack. Look, that juice. Now that I have my full attention here, we are really in a different area. Yeah, we're in like, I don't know, Sponge World. All these kids are all right at the monster shack. Inside you find not the decaying and crumbling tumble down sack strewn with ancient wreckage that you perhaps were expecting, but an actually maintained and fairly clean tumble down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-old kids. What are all you kids doing out here in the middle of the swamp? Why shouldn't we be? It's dangerous. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. Yeah, that's why it's dangerous. Do you believe in monsters, mister? Of course I do. I mean, you've seen them? Oh, for real? Well, yeah. Which ones? Fishmen? Oh, those don't count. Those are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. Okay, I don't understand what real means in this context. Since you believe in monsters, you can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything because it's a secret. Oh, yeah, I'll join. I'm here for Monster Squad. We have an upside down cup on our head? Yeah, it has better perks than the top hat. Sucks. Yeah, we used to have a big ceremony where you all had to repeat a vow and stuff. But it took too long and we're all busy with our research. Come on in and have a look around. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my god, a cat. Oh. Oh, hey, you know what I never did? Went back to, yeah, salad. I never went back to talk to the parents. I guess I just, like, called that an L. We should probably do that at some point. Talk to, like, Mr. and Mr. Fisherman, whatever, of the brothers and co. This kid is messing around with some kind of weird contraption. What you got, buddy? I don't really know yet. I'm kind of messing around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, you know anything about the chupanaranja? That sounds like a cross between a chupacabra and ganja. Chupanaranja. I try to avoid spicy food. It gives me the hiccups. No, it's kind of monster. It eats oranges. Oh, oranges. They're supposed to be from way down south, but I know there's one in the swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I build, it keeps escaping. Do you want to try? Sure, why not? Great. Feel free to use my workbench over there. I've got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring it back to me. Bring back one of its nostrils as proof. A nostril, not a head or a pelt. Oh, no, I don't want to kill it. I just want to prove it's out there. Oh, okay. Just a nostril? Chupa naranja. Naranja? I guess, yeah, it might be more Hispanic. List of vampire nests. It's like 400 pages long. There's a lot of vampires in the swamp. You want to help out? You can go, oh, it's just like right in. Okay. Chupacabra on Ganja, the sequel to Cocaine Bear? Yes, it is. Man, I can't believe Cocaine Bear was a real thing. That poor bear. Okie dokie, Julie. Have a safe trip to the store. Thanks for being here. I'm not a big fan of the big floating hand. Oh, thank God it's dead. Oh my god. He just ninja kicked my spider to death. Oh boy, I'm almost dead. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Wish there was a way to see what the turn order was for this. For instance, I wish I'd known that was oh my god. Turret's tactical retreat. There it was. Leaving Molly on her own. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. We haven't died in a while. Let's try to do that again. Let's just try again. These guys actually are pretty strong. It's not great. Okay, well, maybe we just continue to die. Aw, thanks, Turt. Look at him. Okay. That was nice because now I'm all healed up. Continue to sling shit. Now since there's only 5 enemies, I can hit all of them. And then I'm gonna... Jesus, stab this old man. Increasing stats by 8 is not cool. I wonder how Fancy Dan is doing. Oh, we should... Oh my god. We should go visit Fancy Dan. Just do a nice little visit. I'm gonna clobber her. Well, it was worth it. Thanks, Turt. Look at you. Okay, doing one of these will take that guy out. Nice. Shit. Your hand, except horrible only recently came into existence and is still figuring it out. What? God, I might have to use an item. Let's do this one. I need more, like, AoE items. Vampire bat hat. Oh my god. Ew. Swampire flesh wand. That's fucked up. Oh my god, what is this kid with the fucking flower hat going on? Hi there. Hi. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. Hey, Broken Princess, welcome. Hello, hello. Drop in a short bit. Only to say hello. I got plans today, so I mustn't stray from my duties. All right, Broken Princess. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. I hope you have a good time with your friends or your duties. I hope your plans go well. There, do that. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. You are, huh? Well, not really. I want to be a moss man when I grow up. That's why I'm eating this fertilizer. Oh, okay, buddy. It's actually cornflakes, and I'm just pretending. Oh, phew. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Some people say I'm crazy for believing in mossmen, though, but I know he's real. I've seen him. What's a moss man? A man made of moss? Yep, he's fuzzy and green. It's so neat. Hey, you should go see him for yourself. Then, if you bring back proof he exists, people won't think I'm weird anymore. Okay, I'm just going to be looking for all of these different... Guys, I'm now a cryptozoologist. Okay, I'll bring back proof. What's this kid's deal? It's about Neanderthals and other early hominids. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything useful in here. What are you looking for? The honey ape. Oh boy. Okay. The what now? You've never heard of it? It's a famous monster. It's a hairy primate or primate-like creature that's smaller than a human, but with human-sized hands. Most of the legends call it big hands. But I'm pretty sure the big hands legend and the reports of honey ape sightings are referencing the same cryptid. That's interesting. I know it lives around here somewhere. I've just not been able to find it yet. I'll help you look for it. Honey ape handprint. That would be excellent. Thank you. Here, I found some of its prints and made a tracing. This might help you track it down. Try to get one of its fingernails as proof. How will a fingernail be proof? Because it's as big as a human fingernail, obviously. Okay. You should have Broken Princess in the Promote Your Work bot because she streams. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same handle. Okay, this kid? What do you got there? Perfume samples? Kinda. This one is a combination of hydrogen sulfide and methane. Common swamp gas, basically. And what about that other one? Coffee. To clear the swamp gas smell out of my nose. Huh, okay. So, why? I'm researching a creature known as the smell of the wisps. I've only run into it once, but I have a good memory for smells, so I figure if I can match the smell, that particular chemical mix will tell me more about it. The smell of what? Smell of wisp. It's a cloud of intelligent swamp gas. Some people say it's a ghost of a dead chili cook-off judge. A chili judge? But I think there's probably a more scientific explanation. You're telling me you're looking for an intelligent fart? Girl gestures sternly at the sign over her workbench. No fart jokes. Oh, come on. It's the smell of the wisp. No. Well, I don't know what to say then. If you're willing to help me instead of making puerile goofs, I could really use a sample to analyze. Okay, I'll go find a smell of the wisp. Great, thank you. Here, take this. It should help you track that thing down. Yeah, I got a nose trumpet. Just smell through this? Yeah, just follow your nose. All right, then. What's this kid doing? How many side quests are we going to get in one area? This is a lot. This is so many. Hi there. Say, you're a grown-up. Can you help me with something? I'm not buying you any cigarettes. No. There's a swamp lady named Barbara Yargara. Everybody says she's just a fairy tale, but I know she's real because I've seen her hut right here in this swamp. But I don't know if she's the sort of swamp lady who eats kids or not. Swamp lady? Well, I don't want to call her swamp witch or a swamp hag or stuff like that. It would be mean to judge her that way without even having met her. Sheesh, kids these days. Alright, I'll check it out for you. Great, thanks. I'll mark her hut on your sponge map. Anyway, bring me back a feather to prove you met her, okay? Fucking everybody keeps making comments about my sponge map. She has feathers? I mean, from one of her pet birds. The stories say she has a ton of them. How will I know if it isn't just an ordinary feather I found somewhere? Oh, you seem like a trustworthy person. Then why do you need me to bring back proof at all? Because that's how quests work. Come on. Wait, you didn't mention the radio. What's the radio for? Oh? This isn't related to Barbara Yagara or anything. I'm just trying to find a station so we can get some music here. The reception in the swamp is terrible, though. Nice hat. What's the triangle mean? Thanks. It's the Great Pyramids. One of them, anyway. Ever seen them? Only on your hat. Not personally. Maybe someday. Yeah, who knows? Hi there. Are you into flies? Kinda. They're interesting once you get over the gross factor. But mostly I've been studying these because what I'm really interested in is the fly man. Oh man, not the fly man. Fly man? Yeah. Maybe the man fly. I haven't decided which way is better yet. Definitely manfly. So what is a fly man and or manfly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Flemberg place. I did a little spying on him, and I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anybody want to do that? I don't know. That's what's so interesting about him. Huh. Also, he's really handsome. Oh my god. For now, you mean? Yeah, I'd really like to meet him. I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll show you where his house is. If you meet him, could you bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe, like one of his chest hairs? Sure. Gross. What the fuck? You got Mars Capone's Monster and Modern Provolone. Fuck yeah. Can I read it? Mental Elemental? Summon a cheesy ally. Oh! A cheese like this, who needs friends? Hold on. Let's go. I want to try this. Let's go. Oops. Let's go summon a boy. Do another vampire fight. Summon a boy. Fucking... I don't know. Kneecap somebody. Kneecap... this lady. Oh my god. The ninja kick. What? That was a double hit. That is not fair. Turret, please come back from this. Oh, thank god. I'm gonna summon a cheese. Whoa! Oh, look at him. He's ready to rumble. It's not whether I can trust you that's the issue. We need evidence for the court case. Yes, yeah. Whenever Odd played a shooter game, he'd only hit knees. So that's my idea of Canadian shooting. Why the knees? Because he sucked at aiming. Sounds like me. I'm gonna stab her. They sound so spooky when they die. Okay, Cheese can punch for 9 or heal me. Let's have him... Let's have him deck this dude. Damn it. I was hoping to kill that guy before he did the hand thing. Oh, there goes Turt. I like how Turt never dies, he only leaves. Oofta. I can't see my health bar, but that doesn't look good. He's going to do them a favor to pretend he was defeated. Punch the gator. You can do it, cheese boy. Yeah. Yeah, Turt's just pretending. He's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I got a gator tooth. Huh. It's a melee weapon. Just a giant tooth? Interesting. I could hear that boy crunching from here. How much? I have 110. That's enough to read some books. I feel like I'm falling behind the curve a little bit on Strength. Things are getting hard again. Reality shift. History of Munhead. What's the one that I tried to read earlier? Oh, this one. Oh, it gives Sleaze armor. That's not what I want. Upgrade to the Parmesan missile. I guess I should pay better attention to what the thing is that I'm actually doing. Got a lot of new places to go. I don't think I want to be a cryptozoologist just yet. I might save all those. Gloomy grove of sunken cypress trees. Well-muscled women stand waist-deep in an opaque bog. Her hands rest on the palm of a sword, a blade lodged in the muck. It catches her eye because it's not the type of thing you tend to see on the East Coast. What sword is that? Oh, this is the blade of my great aunt, who many moons ago it was entrusted to my family for safekeeping. Now it is yours to reclaim for a cost. What cost? In time I shall ask you for a boon, and you shall be obliged to grant it. Sure, I can do a boon. Let's have the sword. Swamp Geas? Aww. The sword has a satisfying heft. You can see why your great aunt liked it so much. But with it comes quite unsatisfying. Something quite unsatisfying. Something that makes you feel almost queasy. And a little cursed. I got swamp gassed. You gassed me? It's simple magic, binding you to your oath until such a time as I have need of your services. One day I will find you. Can we just do the boon now? But she's gone, slipped away into the dark waters of the swamp. Better be a good sword. It's a great sword. Better be a good great sword. Balls. That sucks. Now I'm going to be even weaker. Oh, Leather Brothers is not where I wanted to go. What's the name of the place? Oh, Largemouth Bath and Sons. There it is. I knew it was Brothers or something. And whiff of burnt rubber. You see a column of smoke drifting nearby. You get closer. Small airplane has crashed, splattered or glorped into the mud. Perhaps. Let's look at the crash site. Can you still remove curses at HQ? Oh, can you? Has that a thing? I mean, sleeping removes effects, but perks don't get removed, which is what this one is and this one is, and they suck. Remove curses from items. Yeah, removing curses from items is like my job. Seems like you got kind of a problem here. Huh, you think? Yeah, 3 kinds of problems I got, if you don't count the headache. Plain being stuck ass downward in the swamp is just the most obvious one. Anything I can do to help? My name's Leroy, by the way. Rhonda Rasmussen, hi. And yeah, if you got some time and some hands, you bet your bun I can use it. What happened? I'm looking to fly the first plane all the way around the swamp in one go. See, I nearly made it, but the first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp won't be making any newspaper headlines. Now look what I get. A plane half buried in the muck, tainted fuel, and even if I get that sorted out, there ain't enough runway for me to get flying again. Plane seems real stuck. You notice, huh? Yeah, it's sticking out of the ground there. Yep. Right? Sure it is. What's wrong with your fuel? Well, I landed and the fuel tank got full of swamp water, which I don't know how well versed you are in the chemistry of aircraft fuel, but not good for it. Not good for it. So I siphoned the tank dry, figured it wouldn't be a big deal since I've got a can of backup fuel. Let me guess, it was full of water too? Ain't nothing so bad that it can't be a little bit worse. I hear you. What's involved in building a runway? Enough tar and macadam I could slap down a quick and dirty runway. Dirtier than quick for certain, but it'd be good enough to get me out of here. And I've got plenty of tar, but where'd you get a barrel of tar anyway? You know, that's a funny story. But anyway, I need a load of macadam to go with it. What's macadam? It's like gravel for fuss budgets. What? For my purposes, I need a load of rocks exactly 3 centimeters across. That isn't very many rocks. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. Oh. I could go look for some rocks. That'd be great. Come to think of it, I believe I passed an old quarry on the way down. Didn't get a close look because I was kind of distracted, but I can mark it on your map for you. All right, I'll go take a look. Right after I get done going back to Bass and Sons. You're browsing your way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then. The swamp smells terrible. I mean, a swamp is literally something standing water and rotting compost the biome. So it's not like that's news or anything. But you wouldn't be surprised if this swamp was at least nominated for the world's worst smelling swamp. Oh, God in heaven, what is that? Something smells like rotten eggs mated with a tire fire, and the egg the tire fire laid also went rotten. Squinting through tears, you see a patch of brown air hovering nearby. That must be the smell of the wisp that kid was looking for. Follow it at a safe distance. You follow it at a safe breathing distance as the smell of the wisp bobs and weaves through the fetid marsh. Eventually, you come to rest upon a rotting tree stump, and you sneak up quietly behind? Behind it. Just as you're about to grab a sample, 3 gatormen casually stand up from where they were crouched in knee-deep water. Oh, jeez. I'll just fight them. I can fight gatormen. Is that the cloud? That's the smell of the wisp? I didn't realize I'd be fighting it too, but... Shout out to Bog of the Eternal Stench! That's what I call Bog's farts. Yep. Nice. I'm gonna summon my cheese. It's true. What happens when I kill the smell-o-wisp? Damn, he's got lots of poison now. Why don't you pow on the spider? Cheese. Thanks. I like having an extra buddy. Jesus! Oh, he's getting +3. Irritable. Target will increase all stats by 3 every time it's damaged. Jesus. Let's just go ahead and take care of that real quick. Is he irritable too? Yes. Oh, he's dead. That's fine. Stinky Esther. Nice. Okay, so we just like bottled that up. Turt! Yes! Way to go, Turt. Okay, we gotta go talk to these people and tell them that I lost their kids. Don't you dare show your face around here, you dithered. And now Kathy is lost. I received a telegram from her, and she's now throwing her life away chasing that Judge Wig dream of youth. Can I still get that fishing rod, though? I would sooner give it to the bass themselves. Fair enough. God knows what they'd do if the fish got their flippers on that sort of technology, though. I don't mind telling you. I think we'd either be dead in a week or working for them. Hey, Occam's gator's dead, though. I'd like to believe you but he's died before. One time from a rifle shot to the head, another from TB. Does he mean like TB as in like tuberculosis? He always rises up from the ashes like a bird. The phoenix? No, I was thinking of a duck. Are you concerned about the future of the business without your daughter? We'll suffer a setback, but we've always done, as we've always done. But our plan to rebrand to Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughter will have to be put on hold. A pity, the name rolls off the tongue. Which would be appropriate. That's how we slide the fish bones out. Wait. Did you deny my claim last week? Oh. Those are Julie's points. Oh no. I did, apparently. I swear to God it said Julie. I even remember the name being pink, not blue, but... Or like red. Julie's at red, I guess. Fuck. I don't know how to fix that. Sassy, those are Julie's points. So... Use them for what Julie wants. Balls. Basically, Sassy, what happened is Julie used a redeem as a joke. The hour-long redeem as a joke. And then, I tried to give them back. I tried to deny the claim. Apparently, I denied yours instead. And Julie was like, I don't have my points back. That's really weird. Oh, yeah, that's technically... Yeah, I technically did just finish out the redeem. So, Sassy, if you want to just use your points to redeem an hour, and I'll steal those points from you. Or you can just keep them. Whatever. I won't allow an extra hour today, though, because I feel like butts. But you can keep the points for the future if you want. Maybe you and Julie joint decide when you want to add an extra hour. Man, stupid. How did I fuck that up? I gotta learn to read. Sorry about your daughter. I only hope she'll realize the mistakes she's made. Her mother always told her, don't throw your life away for a man like I did. Meaning you? Huh, now that you mention it, I wonder. Alright, well, I fucked up. That's fine. Is it fair that I claim it and you accept it and you don't do the thing? I mean, yeah, if you wanted to get rid of the points, because they were kind of technically used already, we can go through that process. Or you could just keep them and redeem an extra hour some other day. It's fine. Read? Never. It's not like I play reading games 99.9% of the time. I don't want to get rid of the points? Okay. Then keep the points. Let's see. I want to figure out what else I need to do at the quarry. Oh my god, this guy's still trying to get me on a bus. My throat's starting to feel a little bit worse. Let's Google. Just says speak with the frog people and inspect the working conditions. I've done that. Is it something in here? Clearly all the employees weren't being fed at all or possibly at all. Maybe that's why there's so many. Maybe they ate each other? Maybe that was what I needed? Let's try again. Yeah, I'm done investigating all that. Nice. Okay, so I was just missing the kitchen. Great. So what did you find out? Well, all of the frogs either hate their new human bodies or they've been driven completely crazy by them. They've all been having a really terrible time. Oh, geez, really? Well, that stinks. I like those guys. On the human side, it's clear that everyone working here was super miserable except for the foreman, who was keeping all the profits for himself while he paid workers basically nothing and spent even less on maintaining the place. Also, he was planning on selling those emeralds. I can basically guarantee that the foreman forced the guy you're wearing to take the eye. Well, that sounds pretty conclusive. So what now? Hop. I guess you'd better go ahead and change everyone back. It's gonna suck going back to being a frog after tasting sweet human freedom, but the other frogs hate this, and the humans don't deserve it. So go ahead and put the emerald back on the idol. If you give me mod, I can look through the queue to see if there's anything I can do for Julie. No, I cleared the queue. I cleared the queue yesterday. I was like, cool, reject this one and accept all the others, and it is now sitting at nothing. Okay. Might be another option. What do you mean? Well, you've got one frog who wants to be human and one human who sucks and should probably get some justice, right? Oh, huh. Swap me into the foreman's body and change everyone else back? Yeah, can we do that? Is that a thing? Let's see. If the swaps really are, you know, a proximity sort of thing, then if we got... but then, yeah, I think it might be doable. No guarantees, but hey, when are we ever given guarantees? Am I right? What's your plan? First thing we need to do is, and by we you mean me, naturally, is get the foreman's body and my frog body down here next to the idol. How do I do that? Well, how do humans generally get people to do things they want them to do? Bribery? I was going to say ask nicely, but when you think about it, a bribe is the ultimate form of asking nicely. Okay, I'm on it. Let's do this. Think you might need her socials too? Yeah, yep. Just in case. Hey, can I get you to follow me for a minute? There's something I need to show you. Bah, I don't have time to do things a poor person does. The only place I'm going is to the top. Please, it's important. The only thing important to me is wait, did you... How do you spell money? With an O. Money. Maybe I can make it worth your while? Oh, yes? Are you going to give me meat? I must warn you, now that I'm established myself as a human of wealth, my price has increased dramatically. How much? 12 brilliant meat. It isn't a real number. Numbers go on forever, and you don't know them all. How about a tin of fancy caviar? What's that? Fish eggs? Ugh, that sounds like something a frog would eat. I'm a human person. No. This is food specifically liked by rich human people. You can tell because it's labeled in French, see? Something about the juxtaposition of the words food and French makes me deeply uncomfortable. No thank you. You sure can put the caviar back in the safe. You aren't feeling hoity or toity enough to eat it yourself. Go look for something else.
Make it rain!
Oh, is this about Fancy Dan? Oh, not a bribe? I'm just asking nicely. What are you asking for? What are you asking for, though? What am I going to bribe this man with? What do I bribe him with? Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I hate it like a lot. This place is looking fly. I hate that I like that pun. Oh my god, this is the worst. Jesus of the cosmos. No ooh woo. I didn't hear it, but I still hate that it happened. No ooh woo. Over fly people? Ugh. Oh god. Interesting. pretty crowded. You could say it's buzzing. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, the maggots got me too. Yeah, that was gross. That's what we have to offer this guy. Please can I get you to come with me for a minute? I enjoy you begging, but I require a more substantial incentive. How about this big juicy maggot? Oh, that is frog food. I am a human, a wealthy human. But look at how fat and meaty it is. When did you ever see a maggot this size? Only a truly wealthy could afford to eat such an enormous maggot. God. It does look pretty good. I mean, I haven't eaten myself already, but since I'm poor, I didn't think I deserved it. But if you don't want it... You move the maggot towards your mouth. Oh, God. Slowly... slowing down considerably as you get closer. It rises in your hands like a weasel trapped in a wet rubber bag. Wet rubber bag? Wet rubber bag. That oh god sounded like a sick uwu god? No, it didn't. Maggots are good for removing dead tissue from wounds? Yes, but that doesn't stop them from being disgusting. No, stop! I won't allow it. You're quite right. This maggot is a feast only for those who could truly appreciate it. Hand it over immediately. Well, come to me to the cave in the quarry and I'll give it to you when we get there. Very well, if you insist. You lead the frogman to the idol cave, give him the maggot, and convince him to stay there for a while with promises of more maggots later. Ugh. Doesn't he know it's all you can eat just behind that door? What do we got? Wow, lots of things. Rhino balm? Interesting. I need one of the frogs. I'm looking for a specific frog. I mean, guy. The guy who was in the cave with the weird statue. Probably the one that took the emerald. It's fine, though. No harm done. Well, kind of a lot of harm done, actually, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't your fault. I mean, I'm not here to hassle you. Just trying to fix this. Hello? How am I supposed to get this boy? Maybe I have to talk to the guy in the frog body. Flashlight cuts through trees. The glare passes and then you see it poking its head out of the canopy. A telescope. Why, you fancied a telescope ever since you were a young boy. You press your nose to the window of the telescope shop for hours until the proprietor would run out and threaten to tan your glutes with the tripod. Still want a telescope. Telescope in a treehouse. One day. One day I'll go to the treehouse. Okay. I don't know how to get the XU down here. Well, it's probably taken time for those guys' humans' minds to fully incorporate their frog bodies. Same with us frogs in the new human bodies. So maybe just call him by name and he'll recognize it. You said your name was from inside his head, so his name is also Frogger Elding? Something like that? I'm not sure. It's confusing in here. How are we gonna get this sweet, sweet frog boy? That's odd. A patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks in it. They look like human handprints. Well, except for the fact that humans don't normally walk around on their hands. Maybe there was an acrobat convention in the middle of the swamp. Oh. What was that one thing the kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something to it after all. Follow the tracks. The more you look, the more confusing, trampled mess the tracks becomes. It seems there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. How many thumbs did he say it has again? On one hand? 1. How many fingers? 4. You follow the prints to a clearing in the middle of a small stand of trees, and to your surprise, you find an animal pretty much like a honey ape the kid described. Like a somewhat larger chimpanzee with a small gorilla, or a very small gorilla, but with disproportionately large and human-like hands. It's sitting on the ground, casually drinking out of a beehive. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I guess I have to attack it. Reminds me of the Fear Factor episode where one of the contestants had to eat maggot cheese. One guy was so ahead in the competition that he got to choose who went first and could afford to lose the challenge without losing the entire game. The guy made the only remaining contestant eat cheese for nothing, because then he just gave up when it was his turn. It was so messed up. That's fucked up. What? He's so tiny. I guess I'm just out here making all the cryptids extinct. Jesus, bees. I got the honey ape fingernail. God, that's gross. Is there a frog or field yielding here? I'm looking for a frog needs to meet. Oh, I know what I need to do. Shit. Hold on, I need to look through the records of who works there. Yeah, I'll fight some vamps. Oh, no, they're They're moon bats? I don't know what to call these. Star bats? Nebula bats. Oh, they're called shadow bats. That's a better name. I like the noise of the cheese guy coming in. It's a good satisfying pop. Leroy Jenkins goes into the swamp. No, cryptids don't exist, actually. They don't exist anymore at all. Ooh, my spider! Punch this boy in the face. Pow! Cheese punch. Ouch. Sometimes it was tolerable, but other times it was absolutely unbearable. Couldn't stand Fear Factor Gross Challenge. I haven't really watched Fear Factor that much. Okay, the records. That's what I'm here for. Examine them in detail. Roger Fielding. That makes much more sense as a human name. He has a lot of black marks on his record for things like not shutting up about workplace conditions and whining about food. Poor guy. These people are just hungry and tired. Okay. Roger Fielding. Ribbit. Is that you, Roger? I sure hope that means yes. Listen, I'm this close to fixing this whole mess. I just need you to come back to the idol with me. Alright, come on, Roger. Okay. Looks like you got both of them here. Nice work. Are you sure that's the right frog? Sure as I can be. It's not like they have name tags. What's next? Well, here's my plan. You put the emerald back in the statue, undoing the curse. The foreman and I both zap back into our original bodies. The foreman sees the emerald, and because he's a greedy happer, he grabs one, reactivating the curse. While he does that, I jump into his head, ensuring that I'm the nearest frog to him when the switch happens. Okay. I only see one thing wrong with this plan. What's that? I don't want to be a frog. When you reactivate the curse, it will switch everybody. Nothing is actually fixed by this. Yeah, that's the other part of the plan. See, I think we can avoid that. You think? Because I'm a devout worshiper of the frog god, and all frogs share one mind. So if the whole frog mind prays to the frog god to only curse one jerk who's stealing an eye from the statue, hopefully the frog god will listen. Hopefully? Look, if you got a better plan, I'm all ears. Well, just 2 ears, but more than I used to have. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. You want to be a frog, Amprobs? Welcome to the cult. Return the missing eye. In the interest of full disclosure, I should point out that this is a one-way decision. If you mess with the idol, you won't be able to change your mind afterwards, so don't mess it up. Return the missing eye. You return the missing emerald back into the statue. Both eyes flash with a brilliant green light, then dim again. Ugh, what in the blazes? Ah, geez, my brain feels all slimy and weird. Fielding, didn't I tell you to get me those emeralds? Forget it. Clearly, if I want something done here, I have to do it myself. Ribbit. Stand back. As the foreman grabs the emerald and twists it, you see the frog jump onto his head and close his eyes real tight. The frog god emerald's eyes flash a bright, almost blinding green light. There, did it work? Did what work, boss? You check your hands. They are, thankfully, your regular human hands. Yeah, it worked. Haha, yes! Take the other emerald, making it permanent. You pop the other emerald out of the socket, and the frog god's eyes flare again, and then go dark, this time for good. He's got a mustache! What the heck is going on here? I'll explain later. What's going on here is you get a raise and a week's vacation. All the other workers get a raise and a week's vacation. Ribbit? Feeling okay, boss? It's gonna take a lot of explaining. Thanks for all your help, kid. Leroy, I should say. You did good. No problem, Frogger. Or whatever your name is now. Unfortunately, I gotta ask you for that emerald back. I think I'm gonna need to sell these to get this place up to code, clean up the ecological damage, and pay the workers real salaries and so on. Shucks. Well, okay. Maybe you could take this frog with you? Maybe you can teach him how not to be so such a hopwad. Nice! I got a new pet. Steals meat from enemies. Weird things. I got a frog with a mustache. Doesn't get more distinguished than that. You okay, buddy? What's going on? I heard there's a new foreman? In a sense, yeah. At any rate, things should run a lot more equitable around here from now on. I have this weird dream. I'll feel all groggy. My mouth feels weird, but other than that, everything's normal, I guess. Is it true we got a new foreman? Yep, it's a fact. Well, sort of, in a sense. As long as we can get some decent food around here, I'll be satisfied. I don't think that'll be a problem. Except that the food might have to be... Except that you might have to be real specific about what decent food means. What? Yeah, you'll see. Are you okay? I'll be fine if I can just get some sleep instead of working 4 shifts. I heard the foreman declared a holiday. Do you think he'll give me a few hours off? In fact, I heard him say everyone gets a whole week off. Oh, thank God. I'm so tired. I could sleep on a granite block. Like the one right over there. Which is where I've actually been sleeping on alternate Sundays. Oh my God. This place makes me sad. Let's go to a different quarry. I bet it wasn't sanitary at all. In which case people... What? Ain't easy being green. Did they try to put snakes into someone's anus? I'll give you one guess if you want. Was it spiders? Nope. Contestants had to drink something. Mountain Dew? Oh no. What did they have to drink? They got canceled by a gross challenge? Gross challenge that got the show canceled is bad, real bad. Oh no. Oh no. Do we want to know? Oh. Yeah, Shanna milkshake. Reload. Crush. Polish. Dump. Oh. Crush. Pound. Oh! Too small. Reload. They had to drink 2 things from a donkey. One was yellow, the other was white. Oh no. Oh no. Not donkey semen. How the donkey feel about that? That's a good question. There's a big lever here that says dump. Gravel machine isn't the right size. Okay, let's crush it again. Polish it? Nope. Reload. Could have been donkey milk. Why you have to go there, Miro? Because it wouldn't be gross if it was donkey milk. Okay. If I pound it... Hold on. Let me make some notes here. If I pound it, it goes from 52 to 41. If I pound it again, 41 to 30. So it's 11 for a pound. And a crush, 30 to 10. So crush equals 20. Polish is 1. Oh, I see. It's just changing it. Okay. Okay. Let's reload. So we need 3. And it starts out at 52. Let's pound it. Let's crush it. And then let's... Shit. I already fucked it up. I think we crush it twice. Oh my god. I did the wrong thing already. Whatever. Shit. Can I polish multiple times? No. Okay, if I crush it, polish it, crush it. Damn it, I need one that's 10. Okay, I shouldn't have polished it. Crush it. Gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to load. Alright, crush it. Pound it. Wait, I feel like that did a different value that time. I'm doing rock math. Meth rock? No, I'm not doing rock meth. Crushing it went from 52 to 17. Which is not what I wanted. That's way too much. Hold on. What would that even be? It did a 35. So if you do crush before pound, it equals 35. If you just pound, it's 11. And then you crush, it's 13. Oh, there it is. Weird, okay. I didn't expect it to do different stuff. You're just gonna steal it? You know that's a crime? Yes. Yes, I promise to bring it back. There you go. There's stuff for your stuff. Cool. We did the quarry. I'm gonna go to the treehouse. Well, that's something you don't see every day. A big hunk of raw meat hanging from a tree branch in the middle of a swamp. Or at least, I don't see that every day. Maybe you spend more time in swamps than I do. Anyway, not wanting to let a perfectly good haunch go to waste, you approach it, and with a cartoonish spring, you and Molly find yourself trapped in a big net hanging from a tree. Well, dang it. Raspberries. Guess we wait. Let's fight them. Gotta fight the gator captors. gotta take that guy out first. Oh. Club this guy, I guess. Nice turret. Can't believe my cheese boy died already. Stab this guy. Thanks, Turt. Is it gators or crocs in Florida? Both? Maybe? I don't think we've ever actually even used that one. Nice. A bald cypress so tough and tall, it's no surprise some fellow has chosen to make it a treehouse. Cool. I think I'm going to stop a little bit early just because my throat is starting to feel worse and I have shit to do tomorrow, so I can't risk feeling more terrible. So unfortunately, we're going to cut it a little bit shorter today. However, we should be back with more shadows on Wednesday. Thanks, guys. I will. I will take care of myself. I'll actually eat, like, maybe a balanced meal. Maybe. Maybe. You never know. But thank you guys so much for being here with me, and thank you for the well wishes. I hope to see you all on Wednesday for some more shadows. Do our thank yous and our goodbyes, and I'll also see if maybe there's someone we can raid today, since I am ending early. I'll take you guys somewhere fun. Potentially. Hopefully. That's the dream, right? So thank you to everyone who did sound biddies and rad redeems. I super appreciate those. And thank you so much to Not a Bribe for the bribe. Thank you to Charles for the resub. For happy 44 months. Thank you to Jorah for the resub. Happy 50 months. And yes, it looks like Noob is streaming. So I will take you over there to see her. When you get there, I know we don't do raids very often, but when you get there, spam whatever heart emote you've got, spread the love, and have a good rest of your weekend, guys. I will see you all on Wednesday for more Shadows Over Loathing. Bye!